What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy with Cosmic Toys, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So today isn't going to be the normal video that I usually do. I kind of want to talk to you guys. I feel like you guys are family, so you know it's becoming easier and easier to talk to you guys. Well, actually, let me go ahead and show you guys. These are some pickups that I picked up. I picked up the Summer Convention Blacked Out Ant-Man, and I also picked out the Summer Convention Unmasked Captain America. I got Snuffleupagus as well, but he was on back order. So then Barnes & Noble sent me an email saying that because it was on back order, if I didn't respond within 24 hours, they were going to cancel my order. I didn't read that email, so I ended up getting my Snuffleupagus canceled. So that kind of sucked. Also, the Grumpy Nerd knows I sent him a picture of my box. These pops actually came with mildew on them and were wet and damaged, and you know, that's just how things happen for me. But anyway, they replaced them. Barnes & Noble replaced them, so that was pretty cool of them. So today's video, guys, is going to be something a lot different than what I normally do. Like I said, I kind of want to talk to you guys. It has nothing to do with pops whatsoever. So if you want to tune out right now, go ahead. Alright, so today, guys, I'd like to talk to you about something that's a little personal. I figured you guys are my YouTube family, so why not talk to you guys about it. We kind of share our lives in a bit of a way, at least a part of it, through the camera lens. So why not talk to you guys about stuff that's kind of, I guess, bothering us, you know? I mean, we're all human, and we go through things, so I figure why not talk about it. So as you guys can see, I'm not really a little guy. I'm kind of a big guy, and I've been a big guy my entire life. I never got really picked on in school or anything like that, so I don't have that kind of story. I mean, I played football, so it was kind of, you know, a given that you had to be kind of a bigger guy to play on the offensive line and move people around. So as long as you were big and strong and played ball, I'm in Texas, nobody really cared. And generally, I'm a pretty happy guy, so it really doesn't matter. You know, if anybody did make fun of me, which most people don't, I really wouldn't care. And if they did it to an extent that it upset me, then I'm a pretty aggressive guy as well, so I'd probably just punch them in the face and we'd get it over with. So it's never really been an issue for me. I mean, I've known I'm a big guy. It's nothing I can hide. I mean, people see it. You can see it through the camera lens. People see it in my everyday life. It's never really bothered me other than like clothes shopping and stuff like that, when I've seen things that that I'd like to wear that I know that I can't because it just doesn't come in my size, or it comes in my size, but I know I'm not going to look good in it. Something happened recently that really changed my mindset. As you guys know, I have kids, and I'm really going to try not to get emotional in this. You know, kids can run across things that are getting, you know, people that are bullies and mean people. And the last thing you ever want is for one of your children to be bullied by somebody. And as you guys know, I am divorced, so I do have 2 kids from a previous marriage. I don't get to see them all the time, but when I do get to see them, you know, I love to spend tons of time with them. Well, to kind of make a long story short, my oldest daughter, used to love for me to come to her school and visit her for lunch and bring her lunch, and you know, she was always really excited. And I noticed this past year, a couple of times that I went, she was excited when she got to the table with me, but initially when she saw me, she wouldn't get as excited as she usually would. So I didn't want to pry too much on why that happened or what was going on. But usually, like all kids, you know, we sit down, we talk, or we're watching TV or whatever, and something came out that kind of upset me a little bit. she said, Dad, I want to tell you that I got bullied. And I said, what do you mean? What happened? And she said, well, I had some girls at my school that they called you fat. You know, we make fun of things and we say, you know, like Gabriel Iglesias with, you know, the fluffy and the this and the that. But you mean, you know, I mean, ultimately, you know, being called fat is it's pretty powerful. And had it been anybody else or had it been any other situation, I really wouldn't have cared. Or if they would have carried it too far, we would have had some issues. But the fact that that my weight was the cause of my daughter getting bullied, it really bothered me. So I told her, I said, what did you say? And you guys have to understand, my daughter is a very, she's 10, and she's a very awesome kid. She's a very, very awesome kid, very daddy's girl. Even though I don't see her a ton, she's a big daddy's girl. And she basically said that she told him, that's what daddies are supposed to look like. That she had told those bullies that, she said, I told him, Dad, that that's what daddies are supposed to look like. And I've given her that impression because that's all she knows. And it really pissed me off, to be honest with you. I felt like I let her down. I felt like I let myself down. I felt like I've let everybody who's ever cared about me down. And I kind of got very, very upset with myself. I didn't even want to make any YouTube videos after that because it just really bothered me. So I'm not afraid to cry on camera. I'm not afraid to show my emotions. We're fucking human. It is what it is. Sorry guys about the language. But we're human. And bullying isn't cool. Bullying can hurt at any age. And yeah. So this is what I'm doing about it. I'm creating a separate channel, and that channel is going to be dedicated to my journey in dropping the weight. And it's not for subs, it's not for views, it's not for likes, it's not for comments. It's strictly to keep myself motivated, to hold myself accountable, and say enough's enough. I've tried to do it before. I've failed miserably, like thousands upon thousands of people have, but enough is enough. My weight affected one of my kids already. And I'm going to be damned if I let it happen any longer or to any of my other kids. So once I get this other channel up and going, for those of you that want to know what it is, just tell me in the link below. Just tell me in the comments below that you want to know what it is so you can go check it out and you can subscribe to it. If you don't want to, then I completely understand, and it's 100% cool because, like I said, it really doesn't matter. It's my journey. It's me holding myself accountable, and anybody that subscribes holding me accountable to it. We're a family, guys. We're a family. That's how I look at it. Pop Hunter SE he made a great point, you know, when he said that, you know, you guys out there have become like friends and family. And I have a lot of friends here, my hometown. I have a lot of friends in general, but you guys are like family. You guys are like extended friends. I've got to know Grumpy Nerd on a personal level. Spider Geek. There's others as well, and maybe not on a personal level, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, we've communicated back and forth. My point is, this is my journey, guys. This is my journey. On a side note, if you guys wanted to know the weight, I'm only 5'7", and I hit 300 pounds. Yeah, 300 pounds. Since I started this life change about 2 weeks ago, I have dropped, with no exercise, none, other than my daily walking around at work and doing what I got to do. With no exercise, just changing my eating habits, and doing a little bit of fasting mixed with 1,800 calories in a 7-hour window. I've been able to drop 13 pounds in about 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So when I got on the scale this morning, it was 287, and I hope to just continue to drop from there. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. I'm once again sorry that this wasn't your typical video. I wasn't able to show more pops, but I hope you guys understand. I love all you guys, and I hope you join me on my journey, and let's make it happen. Peace.